knowing how to hear a voice and try to replicate it in a way that's more professional, more polished, it all kind of came together, these perfect combination of all my skills through all the years of my professional career.
How long have you been a writer with us now?
I believe it has been 3 years.
Time flies.
It really does fly, but I've loved every minute of it.
In the 3 years, how many book projects have you been part of since you've been working with us specifically?
Yeah, about 50 books I've had my hand in when it comes to the different steps. In 3 years, the company's just really grown and, we've been doing so many amazing things, working with so many amazing authors, and it's been a fun ride. I'm a writer, but I've learned a lot about writing for financial advisors. It's been an interesting journey, and there's so many different personalities you work with and so many different perspectives on financial planning. I love the work we do. It's fun, and I think it does great things for all of our clients.
Yeah. So give me a little bit better sense of your background, even before you started working with us.
Mhm.
What's your background when it comes to writing, to marketing, or
Mhm.
just the skills that you've developed over your career?
So about 5 years ago, I changed my entire career. But before that, I worked at a law firm for 13 years. I worked up from receptionist to law firm administrator. So I did everything. I did legal writings, grant writings. I did all the marketing. I built the marketing from the ground up for this law firm. I wrote blogs. I ghost wrote blogs. I edited blogs. My boss at that law firm, both of the founding partners wrote books, which I
Okay.
was a contributing editor.
I remember this from our original
Mhm.
interview 3-ish years
Yeah.
ago. Yeah, I remember
So
that
I was a contributing
because those were
editor.
all the qualities where I'm like, I need to interview this person.
Yes, I
He
was a
has
contributing
experience.
editor to both of their books, and I learned a lot through those processes. My old boss, I learned how to edit through her. About 5 years ago, I decided to take a pivot out of corporate America and start freelance marketing, writing, and so I started writing short form blogs for so many different kinds of companies, gamut from insurance to financial advisors to plumbers to foundation companies, you name it. I ghost wrote for so many different companies, and I loved learning about different industries and different terminologies. And so I was really good at replicating so many different kinds of voices. And so what I love about what we do here is I'm able to take all that I've learned through the years of my own personal writing, because I write for myself as well, writing for other people and trying to learn voices and editing. That has been huge in this job as well. So knowing how to hear a voice and try to replicate it in a way that's more professional, more polished, it all kind of came together, this perfect combination
Right.
of all my skills through all the years of my professional career to be able to do this for our clients. And I think something that I bring to our authors is kind of a little bit more of a storytelling vibe. One of the things I love is when we get stories from our financial advisors, our authors, and we can incorporate those into like the technical jargon that they're trying to get across. Because I'm a firm believer in storytelling. I'm a
Sure.
storyteller. Storytelling helps people relate to you
Yep.
better. And so I think that that's something that I bring on top of the being able to replicate the technical is the storytelling aspect that helps bring people into a book. And one of the things that came to my mind was lots of clients will come to us with like the tools they use in their office, like the terminology they use, the different tools and illustrations they show their clients. But sometimes while writing the book, a concept will come to mind that they've never named in their office, but they've
Yeah.
always used.
Yeah.
And we name it in the writing process, and then they start implementing it in their office. And I love that because they have this system, but they haven't sat down. They haven't had the time probably to sit down and name something, like name a process that they always do. And I love that sometimes through our process, we help them synthesize all their ideas. And they're like, I've never seen that in one place. But it's all their ideas. It's all their concepts. It's all their brilliance. They just haven't had the time to organize it in a way that is the way that we can help. And I love when that happens. I love when an author comes back and is like, I've never seen it in this way. And I'm like, that's exactly what you said, though. Like, we just regurgitated back what you told us. but we put it in an organized way and they're like, oh, and then they start using it in their office and with clients. And I love that part. I think that's a unintended benefit of working with
It
us
it's a
is
fantastic benefit. What gives you joy personally in terms of this process? Why do you enjoy doing the work that you do, helping our clients write books?
I enjoy the book writing and coaching process because one of the things I love in life is helping people reach their full potential. And I think everyone has something to offer this world, something unique, something individually theirs. And one thing that our books do for our authors is to help them reach that potential and help them see that they have something amazing to offer the people around them and that they have a unique perspective. And I love hearing people's stories. I love meeting people with all different types of walks of life. I love the challenge of capturing new voices and learning about new people and their tics. When I'm writing a book, immersing into someone's personality and world, you're lucky because not everyone invites everyone in that intimately because we kind of do get an intimate look at people and people are so interesting. I love people. One of my favorite things to do with my husband on date nights is to eavesdrop on other tables because everyone has a different story to tell. Everyone's on a different walk of life and we're just like intersecting for brief moments and being able to help someone bring a book to life that shows their personality, gives a little glimpse into their journey, and I've been able to go on that journey with them. It's just super fulfilling because I feel like we need more connection than division. And part of the book writing process is I've written and worked with people who are very different than me, who have different beliefs than me, who have different worldviews than me, but I always find a commonality in every single book. And I love that because it reminds me a little bit that we're all human. We're not robots yet. I know
Not yet, not yet.
we're not
We're in
all robots yet,
2026, we're just gonna date we're gonna
but
put a
we're all
timestamp on that.
human. And the thing about financial advisors is it can be so clinical and numbers and processes. But my favorite part are the stories and the people and the lives that can be changed. Because unfortunately, money makes the world go round. Yes, money can buy you happiness. I'm a firm believer in that. And I think that learning and knowing that the tool that I'm helping them create could help transform lives is another big inspiration for me. I want everyone to reach their potential. And I love that my skills as a writer can help other people in that way.